So day 3 of the TransAlgarve SUP expedition started quite well. We broke camp up on the cliffs above Vilamoura beach and put our packs on our back and headed down with the boards under our arms down into the ocean, where it was actually much milder than yesterday, which is great. So we set out from there, and it's quite interesting because if you look at the map, there's a section of coastline that stretches from Portimao and Ferraguda, from the mouth of the river Rudd, all the way east towards a town called Armação de Pera, which is quite a mouthful. But that stretch of coastline is 15 kilometers long and is pockmarked with caves, cliffs, coves, and secluded little beaches all over the place. It's the most beautiful part of the Algarve, I prefer. I honestly do think it's the most beautiful part of the Algarve. And in summer, all those little beaches are packed with people and it's hard to get into. But right now, as we're paddling through the caves, it's fairly overcast. We've got a slight tailwind and we're pushing east at a remarkable rate, stopping only to go into some of the caves because the waves are a little bit hectic.
Good morning. Well, we've arrived at Praia de Marinha, apparently one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Not sure if you can hear me. But yeah, we started out from Vilamoura this morning at 9:15 and we're heading off to Vilamoura, which might be a bit ambitious. But it's a nice day, there's hardly any wind. It's pretty overcast and hopefully it'll be clearing up later.
When we push onto Armação de Pera and beach for a coffee, where Mauro Engler, our amazing gymnast, does a fantastic flip-flap and does a little somersault over the sand dunes, which is quite impressive. We stopped for a beautiful cup of coffee, like hot milk and chocolate, and it's quite nice to have those kind of luxuries of life. Before heading on out towards Albufeira, and there's a long stretch of beach going eastwards, all the way arcing round to another little promontory at Albufeira, where there's some more cliffs and caves. Not as many as before, but we managed to get all around there in good time, and we paddled all the way along, in and out of the surf, taking waves here and there. It was quite good fun. We weren't just paddling straight across the ocean, we were jumping in and out of the waves. And Mauro is a good surfer, so he enjoyed himself. He had quite a few little waves, even if he did have a full pack of baggage all over the place. So we rounded there and we stopped for a little lunch of peanuts and raisins and energy bars just before we started going through the caves in Albufeira. Later in the afternoon, it started getting that beautiful, sort of about 3ish, it started getting really like that beautiful wintry light. And we found a little point break, just peeling off small little waves. And we stopped for a surf. Mara and I went out for a surf. And Spike sat on the beach and filmed us, which... was a welcome break, and the sun started going down and it was that amazing twilight feeling, and all of a sudden we were just stroking through super glassy water.
We just had a little surf over here, it was fantastic, as the sun's going down in Albufeira. And it was a nice little point break that we found, it just ripped off. And Mauro here just rocked, man. It was awesome.
Those waves, mate, fucking awesome. You're gonna have to put some beeps in that recording.
I can do beeps.
Ooh, look at this one. Ooh, check it out.
So now we headed off to go and find ourselves a little campsite. And And hopefully I'll just charge up this thing and get some more video blog going. But it's been an amazing day, from Benagil to Amassada Pera all the way to Albufeira. And now we're heading off just to the other side of Albufeira to Falaisia Beach. So it's a good 25 kilometers, if not more.
My squad half man drill, half Mandela. My squad half man drill, half Mandela.
And as the sun was setting, we headed towards Olhos d'Água, and we pulled in for a beer because we just had that urge. We hadn't had a beer for a couple of nights. We just wanted a beer. So we pulled in for a beer, had a couple of pints, and if you had a couple of pints after not having much to eat the whole day and working like we had all day, you feel a little bit tipsy, and we turned around, the sun had set, it was pitch black outside, and we had to go and paddle out into the black ocean and head east to our campsite, which is just around the corner, thankfully. So we laughing and giggling and pushing out through the surf, and it was pitch black, and as we were paddling, there's this effervescence coming up all the time, and fish jumping all over the place, because fish go crazy at night. They just don't respect any of the daily rules, and they just go mad and head over to you like mad and jump all over the place. You know, the sky was incredible. It's beautifully clear. It cleared up amazingly. Stars all over the place. The moon was out, and we paddled down towards Falaisia Beach. We headed in for the night at Falaisia Beach, made camp by the light of our head torches, and just tucked in and made some dehydrated food, which is our staple diet by now. Just warmed up on the gas burner, and it was actually quite enjoyable, very, very enjoyable. And but the best part was yet to come, because the next morning we woke up and it was this spectacular morning. But I'll leave that for another video.